My daughter was killed tragically in Salford in Greater Manchester in 2009. I had to wait 24 months for the coroner's inquest, and given the chance by the coroner, Mrs. Leeming, I was able to ask Greater Manchester Police if what was in place for domestic violence fit for purpose, and the answer was no. Clare's Law is the opening of information to ladies and men in domestic violence situations, to be able to be told if partners have a history of domestic violence, whereas in the past, due to data protection, they couldn't.
What it means is that if they're in a relationship or they're getting into a new relationship and they have some suspicions, then they can contact the police. They can do that directly, or they can do it through other agencies, or concerned parties on their behalf can do it, and they can, under the right circumstances, be told about the background, the criminal background of the person they're in the relationship with, if it's relevant to domestic abuse.
I think the extension of Clare's Law across the country from the pilot exercises in Aberdeen and Ayrshire is a major step forward. This is a disclosure scheme that allows people who are in a relationship, who may suspect that the person they're in a relationship with has a history of domestic abuse, to request that information. And it also gives the police the ability to give information to somebody if they feel that their safety might depend on them having that information. So it's one of many things we're doing to try to combat domestic abuse, and I think it's a really important step forward.
It means that our officers can provide even more support to victims or potential victims of domestic abuse. So it's incredibly important for the officers that they can actually give information which often in the past we've known and haven't been able to disclose in circumstances. We will now be able to disclose it much more freely, which will allow people to be safer.